saying on the other songs.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Effizode 499. It's Monday, April 22nd, 2013, 9 p.m. Pacific Time. Internet talk radio for your imagination. Mike Matthews broadcasting from the last place on earth, located somewhere in Podcastro Valley, California. Today we hear from Madame Rootabega, Valentino, Bison Bentley. Plus we bring in the segment WILLYA, SHADUP's Liberty Nation, Freedom, Phone for All, where conservative talk radio meets a swift hand slap across the face.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
And sadly, Richie Havens has passed away. He had the best beard in the human race.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
He was 72. He died of a heart attack in his New Jersey home. I never got a chance to see him play live. I would have loved to have done that. He did so many great songs. His rendition of Here Comes the Sun got really high on the charts, the Beatles cover. And his raspy singing voice, so soulful, so passionate. You really must discover his amazing music. Did you know he played at the 1993 Bill Clinton inauguration?
Mike's Daily Podcast.
And he starred in some Richard Pryor movies, like Gene Wilder did. Only Richie wasn't a Caucasian.
Mike's
Just to point that out.
Daily
He was an amazing
Podcast.
guitarist. And
Yeah!
he transformed any concert he played at into a fantastic occasion. Okay, I think I've rhymed enough things with that word. Oh, look who just walked in. Hello, Michael Matthews. This is Madame Rootabega. Michael Matthews, I can't believe that you are at episode 499. Yes, we are almost at $500,000. We finally made it to this number. Almost made it to 500. Are you going to give me anything like 500 little origami swans? No, Michael Master, I don't believe in doing that. Not even for a wedding. That takes too much time. Plus, what a waste of paper! But it's a tradition. Why don't they do it on the internet? Yeah, that would use less paper. We are so environmental. Ooh! Look who else just walked in.
Hello there, Mike. This is Valentino, the parking attendant.
And this is Bison Bentley. Do you know that? Mike, you smell a little bit like gasoline. Do you know that? Yes, Bison, I do, because when I was at the gas station today, I was at the Quick Stop in Podcastro Valley, California, the one that's closer to the hospital we have in Podcastro Valley, California, which is probably a good thing I was near the hospital, because... What's happened, Michael Matthew? I will tell you, Madame Rootabega. What happened, nothing bad happened. Well, somewhat bad. No injuries were sustained. I was filling my gas tank full of gas, as you are wont to do at a gas station. And somebody says to me, hey, notice the gas is pumping really slow. And I look and, oh my gosh, it's like one of those old commercials they used to have where there's a guy getting gas in the middle of the desert at some gas station, and you hear an eagle make that screech noise, and you see the guy pumping gas and he's sweating and he's not going anywhere, and there's like a scorpion walking by, an armadillo, and all that kind of thing. Michael Master, you paint a beautiful picture. Thank you, madam. But actually, all right, what happened was, so it's pumping really slow, right? And at this point, I'm kind of just off in a daze. I'm looking at my cell phone. I'm getting lined up an interview with Sally Ford and the Sound Outside. Yes, that's happening. A great band out of Portland. I'm interviewing them on Wednesday's show. So that'll be very cool.
Hey, Mike, can you get to the end of the story here today?
Yes, here it is. So I look, and all of a sudden I notice gas is coming out of the... It's overflowing out of my tank. Yeah, I'm thinking of that scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark with the plane going around and around, and all of a sudden it hits like gasoline tanks and it catches on fire and a big explosion. But luckily it wasn't that much gas. But it was probably either because that whole gas station is defective, or maybe it was because I had to stretch the pump spout in such a way that it wasn't actually sitting in the gas tank opening in a normal way. It was kind of sitting in it upside down, so maybe somehow it didn't catch the release mechanism. Wow, Mike, that's a really traumatic experience. I bet you're never going to get gas again. Do you know that? Living in California, not likely.
Well, Mike, how did you calm down after that very stressful experience date?
Well, I sang a song to myself. One of the greatest songs of all time by country singer John Anderson, not to be confused with the lead singer of the rock group Yes, John Anderson. The country singer has an H in his first name. And he sings a song called Seminole Wind. Blow, blow, Seminole wind. That calms me down for some reason. He's got this amazing, weird, fat country guy sitting on a porch with a guitar wedged in between the rolls of fat on his belly, singing the song to you. I love it.
Michael Matthews, that is so beautiful. Just like that description of that gas station.
Yes, I'm on a roll today. And fat rolls are every day in country music. But if you are sad about Richie Havens, or love John Anderson's Seminole Wind song, or if you have also had the unfortunate experience of overfilling your gas tank, or if you're just happy that we're almost at episode 500, you can email me, mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. I read your comments on the section Emails for Me-mail that we do on the show. That's emailing me at mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. We read your comments on Emails for Me-mail. Also, email me there if you'd like to be a guest on the show or if you'd like to sponsor the show. And looking forward to having the guest Sally Ford and the Sound Outside. It's going to be awesome this Wednesday. She's an amazing singer. Check out some of her stuff online. You'll love it. So, we also have a website, mikesdailypodcast.com, where we have the blog and the podcast picture and let you know all things Mike's Daily Podcast-y. And there is also links to where to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Yelp, and Twitter. Also, where to find us on SoundCloud and Spreaker.com. And yes, you can also subscribe to us in iTunes through mikesdailypodcast.com. If you subscribe to this show in iTunes, more people find out about us, and it's so wonderful, and we blush a little bit. And then we kind of go tee-hee-hee, and we put our hand up to our mouth, and then we kind of turn to the side and look like a female Disney character.
Michael Massey, once again, beautiful description.
Thank you, madam. Well, so you can find all that at mikesdailypodcast.com.
What about the Amazon deal of the day?
Yeah, we got that too. You can click on that. If you buy something through the Amazon deal of the day, you might give us some money in a roundabout way. Mike'sDailyPodcast.com.
WILLYA Shut-Ups. Liberty Nation Freedom Phone for All.
Hello, this is WILLYA SHADUP. There's a lot of hooey going on in today's world. And by hooey, I mean shit. Let's take a call.
Hello, WILLYA. This is Geraldine from Norfolk, Virginia. I am so disgusted that Obama didn't say terrorism at all last week. He didn't even say terrorists. He didn't even say terror. He didn't even say tear. He didn't even say Why won't he say exactly what I want him to say?
I don't know, Gerald. It could be because he's not made out of a felt substance that you can easily stick your hand in to control his mouth. And that's so un-American. Let's take another call.
Hey, WILLYA. This is Bob, first-time listener, long-time caller. Can you explain to me why the sequester hasn't killed me yet? I mean, Obama said it was going to be such a big deal, but nothing's happened. Absolutely nothing. Hold on, my house has been on fire for 3 hours, and I'm just seeing if that's the fireman. Nope. Just a big red Swan's truck. Gee, I love that ice cream.
You can't get me to eat their ice cream fast enough. That is, unless they change their name to Chick-fil-A and make a delicious Christian chicken ice cream. Closed on Sundays, because Jesus believes my pancreas needs a day of rest. Let's take one more call.
WILLYA, I'm not a conservative, nor a Republican, nor a libertarian, nor a Tea Partier, nor a closeted gay homophobe who loves to watch George Clooney in his pre-gray years. I am, however, a defender of marriage. And not how 2013 defines marriage, but how 1013 defines marriage. Between a man, a woman, and some sort of livestock that provides all the milk I require. WILLYA, I believe in human freedom. and in human bondage. In fact, I'm having a party if you'd like to come over tonight. Just leave your keys in the tray on the way past the door. You'll enjoy my party, WILLYA. It's my party for two party. We're a little repetitive, but I found it's more stimulating if it's done over and over again.
Thank you, non-defined caller. I will not show up at your party because I'm deathly afraid of you. But I do believe we should go through life non-defined. No labels, no preconceived notions. Geez, that guy was a whack job. Join me again next time for another exciting call-in show as we tackle the big topics that grip America. And the lower part of my vocal cords. Oh my God, I'm in pain. Will you shut up?
His name is also a question. As we go outside of the last place on earth where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcastro Valley, California.
And here's today's podcast picture.
So as I have been showing some pictures from the Portland, Oregon trip I took, I did make a couple of visits to some of the breweries throughout the town. And they're all so cool. The ones I went to, lots of brick, lots of old buildings, lots of big, huge vats, stainless steel. The brewmaster would be jealous.
Hello there, Mike. I make the beer. I'm the brewmaster. Oh, boy. And I'm jealous.
As you can see. The picture, I believe, was taken at the Bridgeport Brewery, which it was very difficult to find the entrance to. And oh, yes, we featured a Mike on Mobile segment in a recent Mike's Daily Podcast where I was actually doing a call-in from that place on my mobile. So there it is, and there I am with big eyes, and yes, I'm buzzing a little bit. I had some sort of dark porter ale thingy, and I was a little over the moon, as it were. And I have a Google Plus Project something shirt on that I got for free from someone who used to work for Google.
Michael Matthew, did that person who worked for Google get you a job at the Google?
No.
So you're not working for the Google?
No, I'm not.
Oh, Michael Matthews, that's so sad.
It is. Oh, hey, happy Earth Day, everybody.
Thanks, Mike. I was feeling a little bit left out day.
Because you're such a staunch environmentalist.
No, because you haven't talked to me in over 5 minutes day.
Sorry.
Mike, it sure is great that people can listen to the show on the internet. Do you know that?
It is. And you know, the internet is a wonderful place, and there's all kinds of news all the time about how things on the internet are suddenly overcoming traditional old ways of media. One of them being HBO, an old, tired cable channel. Oh, they're so hip with all the shows that they have that are old. But Netflix is beating them. They have beat HBO. They have HBO'd them in subscribers.
Michael Matthews, that is impossible.
No, it's true. They have reported that 29.17 million paid subscribers in the U.S. surpasses the 28.7 million subscribers that HBO had. I guess they didn't beat them by too much, but still, way to go. Oh, and I guess they're trying to offer a $11.99 family plan to get more people subscribed, which I don't know what the hell that means. But there you go. Wow, another breakthrough piece of news about the internet. Go, internet.
Michael Matthew, it seems that you enjoy the internet.
It's okay. Tomorrow we will bring you the segment Wow Shuts Wow. Plus we will hear from Chely Shoehart, Floyd the Floorman, and John Deere the Engineer.
Hey, Mike, can you get to the end of the story here today?
The end.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at mikesdailypodcast.com.
Email Mike now at mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com.
See you tomorrow. Bye!